Welcome to my channel. There's no instruction manual for when a man and a woman fall in love, unfortunately. Even if he doesn't know who you are yet, you may have already won his heart. Open dialogue could help you both feel heard and strengthen your bond. Do you find it frustrating that your significant other seems to have trouble recognizing you? Is there anything you both want to get over right off the bat that will strengthen your bond? This video explores in depth the ways in which men and women display their emotions and personalities, focusing on the aspects of women that men don't often get until they fall in love. While not all women will necessarily exhibit the characteristics listed below, studies in psychology and sociology show that these tendencies are remarkably consistent throughout the gender spectrum. Men discover these 6 ladies' secrets after falling in love. You can't really know someone until you've been friends with them for a while. Here are 6 things about him that he probably didn't know until he fell in love. Number 1. It's possible that males are ignorant of how much women yearn for romantic connections. Intimacy and romance are closely related, yet they are not the same thing. While women appreciate a personal touch from their partners, it is not their primary want. They want the connection to be fresh and enduring. Sending a bouquet and a love card with the words "just because" written on them is still an appropriate way to surprise a woman. You put a premium on the deep, meaningful conversations that you have on your pillow late at night. Simple pleasures like being physically close to one another, laughing together, taking long walks, and listening to music you both enjoy will never get old. Number 2. She enjoys discussing the relationship. In general, men try to steer clear of heated discussions. They are amicable enough to carry on a conversation if the subject matter is not too weighty. Your partner may be worried after learning that his girlfriend is interested in having a serious conversation concerning the two of them. It's possible that his first instinct will be to think something is wrong with himself. Although females tend to be more forthcoming with their emotions, males tend to be more guarded about discussing theirs. It's possible that he'll try to change the subject or act like he didn't hear anything. Women often feel closer to their partners when they talk about their relationships. It doesn't have to be bad either. When you fall in love, you want to talk about it and show how you feel. Number 3. She does not have a romantic timetable. Although most women don't hear what goes on in the locker room, you could have some insight. Young men in their teens sometimes disagree on whether or not to kiss their date on the first or second date. Many have made the analogy of bases in a baseball game to describe the stages of a romantic relationship. You are no longer in high school, and the constraints of time no longer apply to your romantic endeavors. Whether or not you believe the moment is right will have a significant impact on the evolution of your connection. On the first date, it is very appropriate for you to give and receive a farewell kiss. Number 4. She requires more attention from him. According to a Victoria State government article, communication is an important aspect of any relationship. You are not mind readers, and a pair cannot presume what the other thinks or feels. Being a good listener is essential for effective communication. Can you tell if your partner is paying attention to you or if he's just pretending to listen? Women need a friend who will hear them out and validate their experiences. Consisting of attentive body language, emotional mirroring, and undistracted hearing, active listening is the pinnacle of interpersonal communication. Positivity increases when listeners give your words some serious thought. Restating it in their own words may help. Listening attentively shows that the other person values your opinion and can help clear up any confusion. Number 5. Men don't have to be perfect for women. Many young women dream of meeting and falling in love with a handsome prince who rides a magnificent horse. When he found the woman he was destined to spend eternity with, he'd give her a glass slipper and take her to a castle. It's only a fairy tale for the prince and princess to live happily ever after. You might be one of the numerous ladies who don't fall prey to that romantic notion from their youth. The relationships shown in romantic comedies and soap operas are often unrealistic. The acting, hair, and camera work are all quite tacky. Sadly, some men feel they have to live up to these unrealistic standards. Tell your lover you don't expect him to be perfect just as you are not perfect. Despite the fact that you are aware of all of his eccentricities and defects, you still adore him. Number 6. Women like it when men have a soft side. Nothing is more powerful than gentleness, and nothing is as gentle as true strength, according to St. Francis Delaware Sales. Women, of course, prefer a man who is strong and protective. When he trusts you enough to display his soft side, you're also quite beautiful. During the big game, he might get excited and high-five his friends. It's a sign of emotional maturity and affection to the ladies when men cry at a touching sequence in a film. These men are so secure in their masculinity that they don't mind saying how they really feel. Finally, men don't fully understand women until they fall in love. Poets have been comparing women to the moon's mysteries for a very long time. You can change your mind, and he might never fully understand what you mean. The good news is that his love and commitment are the missing parts of a great relationship that will last a long time. Thank you for watching.